welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back to Spilling the Tea.
We have a guest today.
Yay.
Oh, can I cuss?
You can.
Okay.
It might get bleeped just for like if we ever get monetized one day, but
well, it's bit motherfucking Royce.
All right.
And we're here to spill the tea.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
So let's spill it.
So first, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Big Royce. I'm a musical artist. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And I make music. I do a lot of other things too. I have a YouTube. I haven't really did that recently, but I'm really focused on music right now. I just released the EP last Friday. I have another song releasing this Friday. So I have some things going right now, music-wise.
So quick drops.
Yes, back to back, because I ain't released in a little minute. I haven't released since. Well, I've released every month. I made a thing to release every month this year. So I will be dropping something new every month this year.
Yeah, and it looks like you keep up on your content.
I try
pretty well.
Yes, I try. Because recently if we're gonna get into it, let's get into it. Recently I got a label. What was it? 2022. I was signed to a label in August of 2022, and I got out of it about December. It was a lot.
Not good.
It was a quick thing. It was basically one dude. He made it seem like it was all this. He got everything planned out. Dang, I didn't prepare that. Dang. He thought dang, we're gonna cut this out right here. But August 2022, I was signed to a label. I at first I was like, okay, let's see how this is. I went down there to sign a contract where, wherever he was. This dude grabs my leg.
Oh.
Yes. He really wanted to, I really feel like the whole ordeal was he wanted to be with me, but on written paper, because the deal was
contract.
Yeah, literally. And I feel like I just feel like he just wanted me that bad, because it was all.
Did he reach out to you to get on this label?
So you want to know how we met?
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh,
we met on Tinder.
Oh,
we met on Tinder. We met on Tinder about 3 years prior. I wasn't even doing music then.
Tinder, every time I hear the word Tinder, it surprises me every time. I'm like, this Tinder needs like some rules and regulations.
So was it a friendship established that you just kind of kept in touch, and then?
Yeah, well, what happened was at first, we met. He wanted, that's when it started off. He wanted to, have relations,
right?
And I wasn't going for it at the time, so we kept in contact. And he's always been doing music. He's been doing music for a little minute, and we would talk and we wouldn't talk for over the years. And I think I started doing music it'll be 3 years. I'll be doing music for 3 years. In 2021, I started doing music, and we started talking here and there. And what caught his eye was, what was it? What did I drop? I dropped Demon Time that spring of that year of 2022. No, what, 2021?
Yeah.
All the years, it's just been a lot going on during those years. They all mix up.
That's good. That means that you're busy.
Yeah. But I dropped music, and that's what caught his eye. And like I said, that's when I went down there, and he wanted to see what kind of music, what I had in my catalog, that I haven't released. And that's when I dropped I Waddle. I don't know if y'all listened to that, but that's when that started. I dropped I Waddle, then I dropped what was it? 6 Shots. Then I dropped 345, which means a lot to me. And then I dropped my mixtape in that December that year, and that's when I got cut off from the label. And that following year, I couldn't release music at all. Like, he was stalking me. I was being stalked. Like, literally, every time I try to drop a song, he would get it taken down somehow. I don't know how. Because it was very weird.
Probably has some ownership
from
what you signed.
But it was just, we didn't even get into it. Hey, I didn't come here for this. I came here to talk about the EP.
We'll make it quick.
Yeah. We have
long
a good 35, 45 minutes. So it's fine.
Okay.
No rush.
But okay, so I have a whole song about this. I think it's September 1st. I'm releasing it this month. It's called NDA.
All right.
And it explains all this that I'm about to talk about. So let's go back to when I first got signed. I was supposed to get an advancement. I didn't get no advancement. I was giving him money. I was sending him money to go get his clothes washed, to go get him rides from work back and forth to work.
How long did you do this before you were like, I need to stop?
From
now?
like whatever to December.
Like I said, it started.
How about
this? It started from. Well, go ahead.
How about, did you do all this when you got signed to the label, or when you guys initially met 3 years?
I think it was when I was signed.
Okay.
And I noticed within the signing, like, he really just wanted a relationship and somebody to, what's the word, leech off of. So, but it started. We was on the phone every day for a little minute. Like, we were on the phone. We was on the phone all day, every day. Even when I was in Destin. This is when it first started. I was in Destin. I just took a trip to Destin with some acquaintances that are, I'm not talking to them right now. I wouldn't say, I don't fuck with them right now. But we're on the phone the whole trip, and he's into astrology too, so he knew a lot about me. He knew my birth chart, and he would just tell me stuff about me that was true, and it was just creeping me out. And it was like, maybe this is meant to be, some connection. But really, it wasn't. I was like I said, I was
straight up research connection.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I mean, so do you think that the ultimate goal was to like get a relationship with you, or just like make you successful and be able to like
be there?
Yeah, be a part.
He had a dream, like he had it all planned out. But I feel like that's not how you go about it. That's weird. That's some you. Have y'all watched You?
Yes. Yeah.
That's some you stuff. Even though I haven't watched it, I've just seen the trailers and stuff. That's some you stuff.
Well, so, and I feel like if that's kind of your plan, like if you wanted to be in a relationship, I would be like, okay, well,
be straight up with it.
If there's something else here, then I don't think any contracts should be signed because business and relationships have never mixed well statistically. So I'm glad you got kind of out of it. Are you good with posting and everything now? Like everything's.
Yeah, I couldn't post any music last year. Like, this is why I made it a point to put music out every month this year, because I couldn't put anything out, and I feel like I lost fans because of that. I lost supporters, and because I wasn't putting anything out.
Yeah, just making up for lost time.
Yeah. I only put out one song, and it was on SoundCloud. It was called Eyes, which a lot of people like Eyes, but I couldn't put it out all on platforms because it would take it down. I tried to put out remixes for other songs.
I bet in that contract he had a clause.
It was
after you get off the label, you have a certain amount of time where anything you drop, he has the rights, or you have to collaborate with him.
But I just feel like he didn't have the right to do that because I didn't get my event. I never got my event.
Yeah, well, it sounded like contractually things you were supposed to get.
I couldn't really go to court. He was threatening court and all kind of stuff. You don't have no money to go to court.
No, obviously. Not if he's asking you.
He'll be under.
Yes.
Paying those attorney fees.
And you know what's crazy now? He's in the label. And he can't drop music. Because I reconnected with him a while back to see how, I don't know. I think it was on Snapchat or something. He's in the label. It's really crazy. Big Royce karma's real. I call it a Big Royce. Just a lot of stuff has happened in my life, and I call it Big Royce karma. That's one thing that I made present in my EP, because I literally see people that have done me wrong get their karma back.
Yeah.
It's just really crazy.
And that's what happens with karma. People think, oh, okay, forget about it. We'll deal with it when it happens, or I'll deal with it when I die. No, karma gets you right here when you're alive.
Yeah.
Like one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer people can only be up so long. People.
It's always gonna come back to them. Good or bad, it's gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever you put in this world is going to come back to you.
So with that, are you gonna stay independent for a while?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hit it big time, I'm signing the Atlantic, Republic, whoever. I'm gonna sign, but I just need to know that everything's in place, that what I want done for myself and for my name, Big Royce, that's gonna get done, and not just some, what I went through.
Take a couple days to read that contract.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure they can
get some legal advice.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I should did firstly.
Yeah, connect with an attorney and just be like, hey, I just want you to make sure there's nothing in this contract that will bite me in my ass later on.
Yeah, I feel like I reference this book a lot, but I'm reading a book by 50 Cent, and that was one thing that he harped on so much, was like, take your time picking a label. You know,
read
the lines. Yeah, and sometimes it's not even about the upfront, but what they're going to do long term for you. You know, yeah,
and it's
all
always
the artists,
the fine print that we don't take the time to understand or read.
But you know what the crazy thing is? I read all of that multiple times.
Yeah,
I was just ready. I just felt like it was gonna be something that was gonna take me off. I just felt like something was gonna be something new.
Yeah. The excitement probably took over. You're like, let's do it.
It did, and I was It was just a crazy time. I just feel like I was about to take off, and look at it.
Just means there's something better out there.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Because I know I'm gonna make it
now. You're dropping.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're ahead of your own timeline. If you mentioned, because you mentioned, I want to make a point to at least drop one a month. Yes. And now this month you said you already dropped 2.
Yeah. So
back to back in the weeks.
I dropped. Well, that was last month. I dropped August 30th, so I'll be dropping September 6th, and then I don't know when NDA is coming out this month though. Since I'm talking about it,
yeah,
NDA is coming out.
Here's the heads up.
Yeah,
I love it.
That is awesome. Be independent.
Yeah. Well,
I like it. But I wish I had a team at the same time.
That's what I was gonna say. Is there anybody helping you do anything?
No. I'm like literally, if my EP, I literally just cut off everybody. Like literally everybody in my life, but my family. You know, but if y'all go listen to my EP, y'all know what's going on. It's real stuff. For the people that know me, you know what's up.
Yeah.
It's, dude problems, friend problems. I'm just sick of it. I need to be on some new stuff. New shit.
Yeah, and I feel that. Like, there's so many people that I've had to cut off, not because, like, they've done me too wrong or anything, but it's just, like, the energy. Like, you need people with similar mindsets on the same thing that are helping you grow.
No, I'm tired of patterns.
Yeah. Nothing's changing. Yeah.
Someone who brings value to your life,
very much,
just as much as you bring value to them.
Very much so.
Yeah, I was, I've looked through your content and I see your Instagram and stuff. I feel like if you just had like the way that you put stuff out already, like you need more of like a marketing team so you can focus on your music.
I wish I did, but I don't know where would I go for that. That's the thing. Like I don't know where to go.
Well, I don't do that anymore, but I just find I used to do social media management, so that's why I'm always like on the artist ask about it, like because it's so important. Like so many eyeballs are there, you just have to get them. And finding somebody who, even if it's somebody who's in school who's trying to learn, like our editor is like in school he wants to do film, so I put an Indeed out.
That's what I've been thinking about too.
Yeah, I just did like an Indeed ad and found some people and had a couple interviews and picked one, so just finding somebody that you can work well with, that's gonna, do what you want to do, where you still have, creative control, but just some help so you can focus on the bigger stuff.
Music.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, the rookies who are actually either learning or who are in school to learn, they're more motivated to help you because they're helping themselves, right? Versus if you go out to a fully established marketing firm or a person who is doing it, they already either have a bunch of other clients, so they cannot give you the 100% time, or they don't have time for you, period. Because they're like, okay, oh man, I'm too busy. Oh my bad, I forgot to drop. Oh man, this. A lot of things could happen. But if somebody is learning, they need that experience to learn. They need that hands-on. Right? Yeah, exactly. So it's like growing together, and they're more hungry, right?
They're like, let's get this experience.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so it's always good to give those rookies a shot, because you never know, like. You might find that one person who is like doing it all great and
grow together
and helping you for what you need, and you help them for what they need.
Our editor's gonna watch this and be like, "What the hell?" But like, it's been like almost a year now.
Yeah,
we've been working together, and I'll send him like 12-minute voiceovers, and I'm like, hey, so here's some ideas, and I'll just kind of run them by him like once every couple of months. And that's all the communicate. Like he doesn't need micromanaged. It's what I mean.
Right.
But I'll give tips here and I'm like, keep this in your portfolio. Let's grow this together. So one day when you go, you can say, hey, I did this. I was a co-producer on this, and finding someone that really wants to grow with you. And one conversation, can like change the game.
Can go a long way.
Yeah.
You can start on Indeed now.
It's a good place to start. Yeah, I got like 500 applications. It was a nightmare, literally. But
500 applications
because it's a freelance position.
Right.
I was
That's
like,
a lot to look through.
Your own hour. Yeah. So I actually got somebody to go through them for me.
Okay. Oh, you just get people to do stuff for you. Okay.
She makes her money work for her.
I was
all right.
I just don't have a lot of time. I have a toddler. So I'm like,
oh yeah,
so
I got niece and that girl.
Yeah, they keep you busy. So I was like, go through this, narrow it down to the 3 best, and I called the 3 best, did an interview, and settled.
That's real good.
Yeah, I just gotta make time, double your time because we only have so much.
You right about that.
24 hours go by real fast.
Been wasting 4 years of my life. I'm sorry. I just it's been on my mind for a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
It's okay though. No time is wasted if you can learn how.
You're right. No, I did learn. I've learned a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot because I wouldn't be the person I am today without
getting that
without that experience. Without an experience.
Is there a tea you want to spill?
Man,
is this a relationship? I'm feeling it's a relationship.
Right.
It's not a relationship.
A situationship.
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
kids and baby mama.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole drama.
We might have to. We can talk about. I can't really get into the nitty gritty names and stuff right now because it's still fresh. But just know it's baby mamas, baby daddies, and kids. But we've been doing this. We was. I mean, this was 4 or 5 years. I was here before all that.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sounds like things that are out of your control.
It is.
That have to be dealt with on their own.
It is. It's okay though. Karma's real.
Time tells.
It sure will.
Yeah. So tell us about this name, Big Royce. How did you come up with this name?
Dang. So
or what triggered it?
The generic big. You know how people put big, little, big, so and so, little, so and so. So like going back when I released 345, the heaviest I got was 345. I was big my whole life. People used to call me Big Royce, and I hated it. I don't even I don't use that word. I don't like the word hate at all. But I hated that when I was a kid. I was bullied from literally my first day of public school till about 9th grade. It stopped around 9th grade when I got to high school. And people used to call me Big Royce. Big Royce this, Big Royce that, Big Royce. They call me Rick Ross. That's what they used to call me back then.
Yeah. Kids are the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now I changed it to where I'm using it as my power now.
Yeah.
Big Royce. And I have a song called Rick Ross now. But it's just
I love that.
It comes from, pain. I have what's the word? Transferred that pain into a creative aspect, I guess, into something I can use now as artistry, and it's Big Royce, big motherfucking Royce.
I love that, and what you just said, is never what I would have associated. I'm associating Big with big energy, and Royce with Rolls Royce.
No, my name's Royce. Yeah, and I mean you could say I got big energy too, but it's really because my name was Big Royce, and that was a lot. That was a lot back then. Like I had thoughts of suicide, all kind of stuff back then. Yeah, I went through a lot. It's not even, and it's me being gay too. It was just gay, black, big in that school. In school is crazy.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I had a hard time in my early days.
Really?
A lot. Yeah. I was new. I've never even talked to you about this, but I don't talk about this because it just gets me irritated. But when I moved from Michigan to Ohio in 3rd grade. So 3rd to 5th grade was just whatever. It was just little boys saying stupid stuff. I had boobs before everyone else. So they would just sexualize me very early. And I got used to that, whatever. And then the older I got, then the girls started being really mean to me because the guys liked me.
That was jealous.
Oh, it was horrible though. They would text me and tell me I was fat and make fun of my clothes. I went through this phase of wearing really neon. No,
see, stuff like that be irritating me.
Oh yeah, just off the wall stuff. And now it's funny because into high school, the same thing happened. The guys that they were hanging out with also liked me, but I just didn't care about anything because I was you guys all bullied me. You don't.
Yeah, that's how it be. It be the bullies that they want you. They want you now.
You were so mean to me then, and you wonder why I don't want to talk to you now. I'm not going to explain that. And then the girls that were mean to me are I mean, some of them might even watch this because we're cool now, but like I don't know if they really remember how they acted back then.
Everybody remembers how they acted.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
I can tell you for sure because I've been in that situation and I remember everything that I said. I mean, maybe not said word to word.
You were the bully.
I was the bully.
This bitch.
I mean, in a bully? I mean, not like it's the same kind of like it's not the same kind of.
You bullied the bullies, or were you?
I bullied the bullies.
Okay.
I wouldn't bully the people who are getting bullied. I would bully the bullies.
Wait, so this is a really funny story. So my mom, we one time I told her, I was like, look, this girl, like, I wish I could give more information, but I'm from such a small town that like people would know exactly who I'm talking about. You wouldn't even know.
It's like another state?
In Ohio.
Oh, you're not from? Oh, wow.
Yeah, no. I just moved here like 4 years ago-ish.
We are very diverse.
Yeah. You're not from here either?
I'm not from around here.
Tell them where.
I'm from Africa.
Shut up. Yeah.
Born and raised.
Are you for real?
Yeah, for real.
What part?
Tanzania.
That is
East
like
Africa.
southern East. Yeah.
East Africa, yeah. I moved here 2008.
Yeah.
So a little longer than she is, but she's.
Yeah, we're both not from here, just interviewing everyone from here,
basically.
That is so neat.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. So anyway, this girl, like I said, I wish I could say more, but to give more detail, but I still visit my town. My family still lives there. Like people would know exactly who I'm talking about if I gave any more detail. So I won't. But one time, me and my mom, I was like, Mom, this girl is giving me like a lot of shit at school. Like she's just like so mean to me all the time. She like calls me fat. She'll like walk past me and just like make fun of my outfit. Like it was just like never ending. And me and my mom texted her from a random phone number and just like said like the stupidest stuff, like talking about like, why do you bully people? Because you don't think you're pretty, like just really stupid stuff. But I remember like feeling so empowered. And she was
that's the kind of shit I did.
Yeah, she was like,
okay.
I would call them out. If somebody bullied you, whoever that somebody is, I'll find something bad about them and start talking shit to them. Yeah. And I still talk shit. You know that.
Yeah, she does.
You with it,
dude?
Oh, yeah.
She's a strong energy to be friends with.
I am.
What's your sign?
Aries.
What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Okay.
Somehow we work.
Somehow we do.
I'm a Scorpio.
You are?
Yeah. What's wrong?
My dad's a Scorpio.
You don't like him?
We're all right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You're
I know
funner.
Scorpios be they get a bad rap.
They can get a little moody.
I feel like
yeah. You too though.
I get booty.
Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know. Aries be a lot for me.
But man, I ain't nobody stopping my mouth though.
Yeah.
See, no matter how moody I get.
See, that's where.
And Sagittarius, for the most part, just don't have the energy to even deal with anything.
Yeah, she'll just be like, "Oh, here we go. Are you done talking? I'm gonna hang up. Okay, are you done? I'm not listening to you again."
Yeah.
I know avoid it. Aries.
Yeah, I try to.
I love aggressively. That's my way of showing.
That y'all agree? Yeah, y'all are very aggressive.
Yeah.
I work with Aries, girl.
Lover.
You probably gonna watch this. You know you.
We love them though.
Yeah. They a little sensitive too, though.
Sometimes. I am.
Oh my God. Sometimes.
Oh my God. I'm not always sensitive.
When she gets into it, like she'll be like this tough shell for like months, and then when she does have like an emotional day, it's just like everything's just, I love you so much. I just hope you know how much I appreciate it. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
we gotta have
I get it.
Yesterday I had to make that post too. I don't know if you saw on Facebook. I ended up doing an appreciation post for all my people, like for my support and stuff. Because I have been through so many roller coasters, and there's so many, like not so many, but there's specific people in my life who are either there to guide me, bitch at me, support me, tell me, hey, snap out of it, right? And man, they help me grow every day. So I was like, yesterday I was in my that kind of day phase, And I just ended up making a post. I was like, I'm not tagging y'all. You bitches know who you are.
Yeah, I could tell you were in it yesterday because she asked me to do one favor for her, which was pick up a real estate sign from somewhere. Mm-hmm. And she said, thank you and I'm sorry, probably 15 times.
Like,
I'm like, it's not a big deal.
Because I felt like it was such an inconvenience. Although it was like so much closer. Like I would have not told her if it was like 90 minutes away. But because it was,
I was like, I'm already in my car. Can you please stop? Like, just give me the address.
And I was just like, oh my God, sorry.
Okay.
So you see,
dramatic.
Yeah, I get a little dramatic.
I relate with that though, because we stay.
Because I mean, I just feel like, man, I don't know what she was doing because I just called her out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, what are you doing? She was like, I just got done with this, and I'm exhausted. I was like, I need a favor.
Okay, I probably would have been,
and that's why I was like, oh my God, I don't want to send her out, but oh my God, I cannot go out there. Please help me.
Lucky for her, I had a burst of energy and I didn't care at all. So I was like, please.
Well, that's good. Relax. Y'all got each other.
Yeah.
I ain't got
nobody. Now you
sometimes it's easier that way.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. It is, but it isn't. But it's okay though.
Nobody's stressing you out, and especially with a relationship, man. I mean,
I've never been in a relationship. I've never been in a real relationship. Well, it was 3 months, and it was by accident.
By accident? How do you get in a relationship by accident?
I can drop and spill this tea. So
old enough.
And,
by accident.
This was in 2021. I ain't gonna say his name, but he from Greenville. He really wanted my other friend at the time, but I don't know how he got my Snapchat. I don't know how he got in touch with me, and we started texting, and then we was just texting. Then I said he had did something or said something. I was like, I love that, and he thought I said I love you. Oh. And then from there, it just spiraled and spiraled. We got on the phone every day. We was in a relationship, hot relationship.
You were like, what did I do? How did I get here?
And I was like, what the
like, how? When did I sign up for this?
Yes, and what's crazy is we broke up with September 20th. I always remember that day. It was raining. I was at work down the street at down the street at I was at Fudd. Yeah, I used to work there. I was working there 3 years. But it just wasn't working out.
He ended it.
Yeah. But
the relationship
so,
he accidentally
it was my
finessed you into. He ended.
I'm about to spill all this tea. So basically, I went up to his job. I can't remember what was going on. I think something was going on, and it was this girl. I don't want to call her no B. This girl, her name's Iturney.
We'll name drop her.
Iturney, and I always had a suspicion that they was, sneaking and geeking and doing
that's
all
the
this.
Worst.
And I came into the job. He saw me. This is when COVID was going on. So, you had a Walmart person at the door give you a mask.
Right.
He was the person at the door. And when he saw me, he was like literally, fake mouth dropping and everything. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, I think I said hey or something. I walked in. That's when he got it from there. And I think I already had it planned. I was going to go get some trail mix. I already had my item picked out to go get, So I went in to get trail mix, and I come from the aisle, and I go to stand in the self-checkout. He over there standing with the girl's attorney. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then, I was mad or whatever. I ain't saying that to him. I went outside, went to my car, and then, he followed me outside. And, we was in the car hustling a little bit because, what y'all got going on, this and this. I ain't want him going through my phone either, though. He was like, go through my phone, but he said, I gotta go through your phone, too. But I was like, you don't want to do that. But it's like, and I couldn't be mad at the end of the day because I might have did a couple things. I did cheat on him.
You weren't too locked.
I mean, but it's just like, I just was very selfish at the time. So I was like, I could do something, but you can't do nothing. Because I ain't gonna lie, he don't even notice. I cheated on him. And I feel like that was my karma.
Yeah.
So I was okay with that. At the end of the day, that's one thing that made me feel okay with that. But after that day, because I said, where's the bitch car at? I'm gonna slash your tires, this and that. I wasn't being I would never. I was scared of going to jail.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I'm scared. But I was like, what a bitch talking about. And I think he got scared that day, and that's when everything just started to, unravel. How everything came in quickly, it started to unravel quickly. and we stopped talking for a week, and that's what happened. When we stopped talking for a week, and that day, September 20th, like, I can't do this no more. I was calling him back to back. This, I do all kind of crazy shit. He broke it off. But you know what's crazy, y'all? He's with her now.
Oh.
He is with her right now.
Oh my God.
He is with her. So it was right. I was right the whole time.
That's what sucks. Like when you have a bad feeling about somebody and then you end up being right. It's like, oh, cool, I was right about this, but damn, I was right about this the whole time. This was probably that's sick. I'd be sick about it.
I mean, when I found out, I was like, dang, because it was like I just found out last year maybe, but it's cool. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, just means someone else better waiting.
Yeah, I mean the guy that cheated on me, he's married to the girl who I thought he was cheating on me with.
I didn't even get. I'm sorry. Just for you saying married, that next month I was going to be married. I was going to be
that man?
Yes.
Oh my God.
We were looking for rings.
Well, good thing that happened.
Yes.
When it did.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Like he had it planned out.
He was gonna keep you both somewhere somehow.
That's the second. Now I think about it. NDA dude, not him.
These are nightmares. You gotta change your type.
I don't have one.
There's something going on there.
I don't have one. That's the
Narrow
thing.
it down.
It's just ever since I got this body, ever since I lost the weight, I've been in the gym. It's like all these things coming from everywhere. And I don't know which one to pick.
Say no. Wait it out. Be single as long as you can. That's what I've realized. Like I just got out of such a stupid relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you a story that makes you feel better. I just confessed this to my friends the other day, and I was so embarrassed that I hid it for so long because I'm such a stupid bitch sometimes.
Girl, me too.
I literally like
stupid. I'm like dumbass.
Let's just say me too though. I was with him from October to May, and I started a new job right in October, a sales job, so commission only. I was only making what I put in. Let's just say that those first months when I was with him, my money was here. The month we broke up, the numbers were just like higher and higher and higher, and I was like, wow, I need to be single. These people do nothing but bring me down.
I'm getting chills right now. I relate with that. That's so.
Yeah, if you're chasing something or if you have big goals or big dreams, like you need somebody who's going to contribute. They're not going to try to take all your time. They can't be clingy. They can't, they have to be working on their own shit too. It's the only way it'll work. So this guy, I was so stupid. Similar to what you said, happened way too quickly.
Mm-hmm. Way too quickly. Okay. So it happened overnight. Not even overnight. In a couple of hours, kind of shit.
I swear to God, I have such a type. I'm trying so hard to get away from them, but so he was very much my type. I approached him when I met him in person, as I normally do. Maybe that's a red flag. I need to wait for someone who approaches me. I need to stop being, So I approached it. He pursued it. We ended up going on a date. I'd say within a week, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I was like, sure. Because to me, I was like, well, it doesn't hold that much weight. I'm not going to talk to multiple guys at once. Anyway, I'm like, whatever, we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. Continued for a while. And then after I think it was 3 weeks, I start finding out that I'm really exposing this person, but he's local. Okay, so first I find out he lied about his age. And
straight up.
You want to know how I found that out? I don't know if I even told you this.
You did.
I found out because he was on his Snapchat doing that thing where you send all your streaks like a blank screen or a ceiling. And I was like, this is something 18-year-olds do. I was like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah. Don't judge me.
So
you still do that?
She'll send me her.
I mean, no, I still do.
But I don't have a million people.
Yeah, I'll do my friends or people
Yeah, no, it was 30 people.
Yeah, this is just 6 of them. I only have 6.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
And it was giving some of these people just graduated. So I was like, what's going on here?
Huh?
So I was so I jump over him, snatch his wallet, and look at his ID. He's only 1 year younger than what he said, but went from 22 to 21. He was actually. So I was like, oh, okay. So you've just been lying about that the whole time. That's fun. Find out his car that he said was his wasn't actually his. It was
his card or car?
Car.
Okay.
Wow. Was his parents, not his.
He just been.
everything. I'm sure there was more things that I'm not thinking about. So anyway, a couple weeks after we're dating, I'm at his house, and he's like, I have to give you something. I was like, okay. And he pulls out this ring.
Oh, hell no.
He pulls out his ring.
Just listen.
It gets so much worse.
It gets more interesting.
So he pulls it out, and my favorite color is black. It's always been black. But he would always try to pull like more color out of me, and I was like, fine, if I have to pick a color, I like purple. Okay. So this was a couple days before, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, just feel purple. So he pulls out this ring. It's got a purple stone on it, and he's like, here. What the hell is this? I'm like, what are we doing here? Right. And he's like, I just want to give it to you. I was like, you your favorite color is purple? I'm like, no, it's not. And I was like, okay, thanks. And I just felt like I'm such a gut feeling person. I was like,
intuition, very real.
Something's off. Mm-hmm. So I go to the bathroom and I take it off, and I'm like looking at it. It's got something engraved.
In the ring, like
in the ring. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I come back. I kind of pretend nothing happened. He was somewhere else in the house, and I go into the drawer. I don't even know if he knows I did this, so I really hope he doesn't watch this.
She straight up went
into the drawer. Well, at one point he told me, make yourself at home, do whatever you want.
I need to see what's going on in this home.
So I open up this drawer, right? This box says some other girl's name on it. This was from 2021. He had bought this girl a ring 3 years ago and just tried to regift it to me because they broke up before he gave it to her.
Are you serious?
So,
I couldn't. It gets more interesting.
I couldn't tell him that I just looked at the box because I was so embarrassed of like the whole situation. I was like, I know this isn't for me. I know you didn't buy this for me. One, I knew he didn't have like any money to go buy a ring, and I was like, what is? He was like, then he starts crying. So I was like,
I'm supposed to be crying.
So I was like, I'm leaving, and I left, and I dated him for 7 more months.
That's the dumbass.
Why did you do this with my mind?
Because she
is a dumbass. Stupid. I'm
not stupid. Dumbass.
So did y'all have a talk about it at least?
No.
Didn't really.
No. It was like one of those things that it happened that night, and now we forget about it. And
he would just apologize and be so upset and this and that, and acknowledge how many things he has wrong with him. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get it, but something got to change. You got to fix something. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, it never would. Never did.
Narcissist.
Bad. So yeah. Now
everywhere.
And since we're talking about colors and rings, the best way to win Sydney, black diamond. Okay, buy her a black stone.
Favorite. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. Even if I ever get married again, I want a black ring. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, black diamonds.
When the actual
beautiful.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah,
so,
at the jewelry store I worked at, we always carry black diamonds, and they're so beautiful. Like they're very rare
Where'd
to
you
come
work?
around. I worked at Queen's Jewelers at the mall.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Right by Jesse Penny, that big old diamond store, opposite Journeys and
shiny.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like super big, super LED, super.
It'd be hot in there.
But thank God their air was good. That's all that I cared about.
Them lights.
But they had like a light overflow.
Yeah. So long story
gotta make
short,
that bling bling out.
Yeah.
Black diamond, no purple. The diamond was purple because that was her birthstone. I'm done.
Like literally.
Hell no.
And then she gave 7 more months.
I would have went. No,
I'm
I would have
so
went
silly.
crazy. If I ain't gonna lie, if I was a girl, I would have went crazy. Yeah. Well, if I was you, I probably would have tore up that house.
I was just letting him throw red flags at me for 7 months
and I would have took them and threw them back.
I was like, how long can I just torture myself? Yeah, but I realized looking back now, a lot of that was just like how I was feeling at the time. I was like, I can't really handle anyone better than this, so I'm just gonna settle. Okay. And I think in my head, like I knew it wasn't going anywhere, so I was just kind of. But it was really a waste of time. I really should have left.
You did learn. You learned stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
She learned, and now she's single.
I learned that I'm probably going to be single for a while.
We both of us.
Yeah, and like I said, my money has quite literally quadrupled since then. So stop wasting your time.
That's what I was going to go to. So when you had said that, I got chills. So when I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't think. No, I've learned for right now. But no, listen.
I don't think right now.
Listen for right now because we done did this multiple times.
Yeah.
I hope he don't watch. He ain't gonna watch.
Hey.
But I don't. Well,
even if he does, oh well.
But anyway, I done did this before. I did this a while. This has been done multiple times, and this year this is my first time performing. Y'all were at my first performance when we had that interview.
Yeah, I saw that was your first one.
That was my first performance, and right before that, that's when I broke it off with him. Before I broke it off with him multiple times. I hope this is the last. We gotta do new shit.
Didn't you do like a shout out to Shitty Men before you did that performance too? I feel like I vaguely remember you saying something like, "This is for all the." Yeah,
I probably did because it was I performed, which is on the EP that just dropped last Friday, Nunu, that released in May, and I had performed Burning Bridges, which both go into what I just went and talked about. But literally after that happened, we broke it off that first time. I performed at House of Medusa, and then I performed at Charleston Sports Club in Greenville. And I think I did one other performance. But after that, things went up for me because I never performed, and like right now, literally I just got done with him. I'm doing the interview.
Yeah.
Like this is my first. It's just
you have more
it's
time.
A sign.
More time, more energy.
Yeah.
You're focused.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I relate with that. What you were talking about with the need my money to quadruple. Oh, that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's next.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Step at a time.
Glad you're feeling yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Doing some things and expanding.
Yes.
One thing I wanted to ask. Well, first, are you strictly doing music?
I do have other endeavors that I have, but I'm trying to I need to focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, just like side hustles.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine.
Go ahead.
You're on the spicy site.
Oh yeah, I am Twitter. Y'all, you talking about Twitter? What you talking about?
The spicy content.
What's the spicy? I need you to be.
Yeah, what is the spicy?
Oh yeah, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter OnlyFans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you do Twitter too.
Yeah, well that's where I'm really at right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't like OnlyFans. Because you gotta do other like if I would have posted somebody else like with that going on, you gotta show that ID and
do a whole thing.
Yeah, like I ain't really messing with that. But yeah.
Do you like it?
I love it. It's just really with that, like I said, I was 345 pounds. Yeah. So I don't like using it. I strongly dislike my body.
You're feeling yourself now.
Yes, and it's just like that. I feel like it's more of it's like I'm sexually liberating myself. Like I just feel like I just feel like I didn't like my body at first. I love my body now, and to do that, and I just like attention too.
Yeah,
the attention.
We all do.
And it be from like I said, going back to the bully, it be from dudes that used to bully me that you ain't getting no chance now.
Probably some of them catch them in the subs.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that's
crazy. Most definitely. But
yeah, that's fun.
How's that journey? How's the journey going?
What you mean?
The spicy journey.
Oh girl, they love me on Twitter. Only like I said, I'm in a process of moving from OnlyFans to I think it's called Just for Fans. That's more of a freer site, I guess. You can do more.
I got a couple of friends who do OnlyFans and Twitter, and they're all guys. It's funny, so I don't get to talk to a lot of people about it. But
they love me on Twitter.
Yeah,
they love me.
Well, as an artist, if you keep going, and that fan base keeps growing,
the money is quadrupling.
People will appreciate because as a lady, I can say there's a couple of my favorite artists. I wish that they would make.
Girl, I know that's right, girl.
Like, as you know what I mean? Like,